Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. We have terrific scenes in front of us at the Estadio do Dragão, one of the biggest venues in Portugal. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Marek Hamšík. He's got great vision and fabulous technique, Peter, so he just seems to be able to put the ball exactly where his teammates want it. He chips in with plenty of goals too, and he's another one of those modern playmakers who excels when it comes to supporting the attack by making those late runs and popping up and hitting the back of the net.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And already we're underway here. It's gone for a throw-in. Hamšík. Trezeguet goes through the middle. He's going for goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Trezeguet did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Golovin. And it's played forward. Well positioned to make that interception.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Hamšík. Monaco still to register a shot on target. He's making a real surge on the left. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. It's being played forward. Ben Yedder has a goal! Ben Yedder! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Ben Yedder is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And he's there to clear it. Plays it back. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. And it's been taken short. He's got it on the right now. What's on? Ball is over the line. Beautifully done. Golovin. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Shapes to shoot! Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Golovin hoists it forward, tries to get it clear. And there's the end of the first half. So the other team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
There are a few waiting for it. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Golovin! It's anyone's ball. Golovin goes short. Chance! And the follow-up. And yes, it's there! There is the breakthrough. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Hamsik. Forward it goes. Gets it back. Golovin.
What a good way to assert your authority for this second period. They were prepared to commit numbers forward into attacking positions, and the risk has been deservedly rewarded.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
That's a throw. Hamsik. And he's searching through.
Trabzonspor are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have... It's Ben Yedder!
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Has he found his man? Golovin. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Ben Yedder goes for goal! Oh, and that should have been two.
Ben Yedder was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
The only goal came in the early moments of the second period, and the score is 1-0. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance.
Trabzonspor are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Almost there, and the players can feel it. Battles to win it back. It's a loose ball. That is terrific skill. Here's the chance to cross. Crosses it in.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. So that's it. It is all over. Monaco win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0.
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away.